Hello. And this is another reaction video. We're taking another visit to Goose Pimples' channel. This one he's done is top 10 scariest video TikTok. Top 10 scary TikTok videos. Best of the year, part 2 out of 3. I couldn't find part 1, but you know, it's just the way it rare rolls. You can always check out his channel. So, link to his channel's in the description below. Go over and share the love. So let's do this, folks.
Number 10. Pull up a seat. This TikToker thought he had achieved his lifelong dream when he built his own house, but it turned out to be his worst nightmare. While he was announcing his new achievement, he heard a bit of commotion in the other room and decided to investigate. But what he found there sent him bolting into the night quicker than a freight train. Take a look.
Buksan natin yung ilaw. Kasi parang may nararamdaman talaga ako eh. Ito. Tangina! Yun! Tangina! Shit! Ah, shit! Tangina! Ayun! Shit!
He got the hell out of there.
We can see him walking the length of the room with no obstructions, even passing between the red chair and the door, where a string could have been pulled if this was a fake video. Now, you're probably thinking that he must have jumped over the string while heading to the door. Check out the terrifying video he captured a few months later before making up your mind.
Ooh.
Because this one is a little harder to explain.
Kalilipat lang kasi namin dito eh. May mahingi na yun. Wala mag-isa dito eh. Natin ilaw. Wala yun. Ano yun? Tay, sira ang cellphone ko. Wala.
Oh man. If this is legit, that ghost is a right knobhead. Look at that, man. Smashed up his phone. Mind you, to be fair, that's why you need to get an Android. An Android phone has got Gorilla Glass, quite tough. iPhones are it's break really easy, so yeah. But man, what a dickish move, eh? I'm gonna smash up your phone. It's like, what? Oh, he's got one in his hand.
Sa tilaw. Wala namang tao eh. Ano yun?
His phone went flying across the room, and there is no space for anyone to hide, considering we get clear reflections on the window and a full wide shot of the entire place.
Mind you, that could be a tablet he's holding, I don't know, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Could be worse, could be a family member's phone. How do you explain that? Oh yeah, ghost broke it, yeah, come on, buy me a new phone.
Did you also notice the gravity-defying chair getting suspended in mid-air a few seconds before touching the floor? Whether you believe these scary videos to be real or fake, would you carry on building that house after the first signs of paranormal activity? Let us know in the comments. Number 9. Headless dudes.
Oh no, it's even worse. It could be for the client. That could be a client's phone broken. Oh my god.
We all get our heads in the clouds every now and then, but the scary videos you're about to watch take that to a whole new level.
நில்லுங்க ரொம்ப கிட்ட போறீங்க நீங்க. அவர் தெரிஞ்சாரு வரட்டிக்கிட்டு போவார். இது மறைக்குது. அந்த வெளிக்கு போன சிக்காப்பா இருக்கு.
Tak ada otak, tak ada mulut, tak ada hidung, tak ada otak pun.
The fact that also this headless thing knew there was a car there. Do you see it avoid the car? It's like, what's that about?
Imagine going about your day and coming across this. Where the hell is this guy's head? Fair enough, we can't see the front part of his body, but here's another one uploaded by Lerano Karji, this time with a better view.
Glitch in the Matrix.
You don't have to be an empath to sense that he might not be having the best day. No clue how on earth this footage could be faked.
Of course not, mate, if it was completely headless. Sorry.
Though, it must be extremely difficult to edit genuine looking CCTV footage and have it go unnoticed. And the editing process will have to be done frame by frame by a skilled professional, considering the figure is continuously moving. So how
Some good computers, but yeah, wait.
are these headless dudes roaming the streets? Let us know what you think down below.
I mean, the film is potato quality, so you'd tell, wouldn't you? Because with potato quality images, they're hard to edit. It's like with the fake UFO ones. Not all UFOs fake. The ones that have been said to be faked. I remember some videos where you like potato quality film, and it would look like something done on paint or Photoshop. This black smudge, which looks better than the potato quality of the film. It didn't fit,
Number 8. No discounts. Fun fact, having the store doors locked for the night is not enough to stop a poltergeist from doing their weekly shopping. In this particular case, the store assistant
It's the ghost of a Karen.
that opened up in the morning was in for a huge paranormal punch in the face when he realised the CCTV cameras caught this terrifying footage. Let's watch.
I love that when he says that in videos. They're about to receive a paranormal punch in the face. Though what's annoying about it, Sonny works in a shop, is people like head office people, they want it all faced up, the shop nice faced up, looking tidy, and it's like, which isn't a fun job to do, but it needs to be done. And then you get some I'm not saying, let's say if it is a genuine, right, you get some bastard ass poltergeist who just messes it all up. You're gonna have to show them this footage, isn't it, really? White Tower, I hate that.
Some commenters seem suspicious of the paper flying upwards towards a crack in the ceiling, but that still doesn't explain anything else that we see here. It's like someone or something is running through the store and trashing it for fun, while we...
To be fair, you wouldn't fake this. I mean, you probably would, but you'd have to be someone on their last day, surely, because you can get a lot of trouble for this, because damaging stock just doesn't make sense. And plus, it's a ball late to clear up afterwards, isn't it? And or clear in the morning. So whoever's got curled up the next day, it's like, really?
Could assume the shopping trolley to be pulled with a string. He still can't explain how the hell it makes a turn. 2 strings on each side pulled one after another? Or just a poltergeist pissed off with the lack of discounts across the shelves? Let us know if you think this is real.
It's a Karen. It's a ghost Karen.
Or fake in the comments section. Number 7. Hidden bodies. There are a lot of theories about this clip posted by TikToker Void.1, but one thing is for certain. You won't be wanting to go on any water rides after watching it. The uploader seems to believe that this is a paranormal footage of an apparition from a girl who drowned there 5 years ago, acting as a ghostly reminder of the dangers of not following the rules when you're at a theme park. But other commenters have said it is a mermaid, a reptilian, a doll pulled by a string attached to the boat, a body that was dumped by gangsters in Puerto Rico, and even a concoction of Donald Trump's lost wigs. Okay, maybe not that last one, but all the other options are equally as disturbing and serve a horrific look into the dark history of the waters. Not too sure of that, but they all get an A+ for creativity. Number 6. Locked and bolted. Sometimes the scariest things are not outside your front door. Sometimes they lurk right in the middle of your front room.
Y gente, se acaba de meter una rata. Y pues ahorita vamos a... güey, ¿escuchaste? Se metió una rata.
I like his style, baseball bat by a bed.
No, sí, güey, vamos a matarla, güey, sí, güey. Güey, qué pedo. Escuché, güey, no. Ahora qué mamadas. Güey, se metió alguien. No mames, no. No, está cerrado. ¿No? ¿Está cerrado? Sí, está cerrado. Ahora qué mamadas. No, no se metió nadie. Ahora qué pedo. Vámonos. No, sí, sabes qué, vámonos.
He began recording to show his followers that
You hear that noise?
he had caught a mouse out of the corner of his eye, but the footage that he actually captured seconds later left him wishing he had never gotten up that night at all. At a glance, it seems like someone could have easily thrown the ball off camera behind the large TV unit and darted away when we see the curtains move. But after rewatching it a few times, we notice that the house is far too small for anyone to fake all this off camera and get away without being spotted. The camera goes straight to the place, leaving no time for anyone to leave or hide. How the hell did this creepy ass moment happen then? Is it paranormal? Let us know down below. Number 5. Ouija doors. Doors are usually the prime suspect for bumps and thumps in the night, and those noises can often be attributed to air pressure. But in these scary TikTok clips, it's quite hard to rule out any paranormal tomfoolery. Let's watch.
What do you expect to make money, Julie, if you don't like to work? Julie, my door just fucking opened. What? No.
Nose is not blocked, but it feels a bit blocked up on my nostrils. It's irritating me.
Stop. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Bitch, it's not even that late. Kevin's not home from work yet. What the... Oh my god. What the fucking... No. Oh! No. Oh my god.
The dog's chilled it ain't. But then again, pets don't always respond because some pets just couldn't give a shit, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the Julie, you're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. Oh, no. 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 What the...
No clue why he has so many doors, but one thing is for sure. Someone, or something, is deliberately wreaking havoc around the apartment. Commenters seem relatively suspicious that the dog did not respond at all, but others have said the events could be routine by now, so the dog is probably used to it. Plus, the way the guy reacts is surely not the way you would react after witnessing this type of activity. But this dude doesn't seem to be too scared at all. Seriously, there could have been a sea of people hidden behind the doorways. But nothing explains the sliding chair at the end when the camera pans quickly to give us a full view of the room. And there's clearly no one around. After this, the uploader decided to bust out the Ouija board, as you do. By now, you can probably see where this is going, can't you?
Is anybody there?
Ouija boards are bullshit.
Is anybody there? What the fuck is that? No.
We have to get out. We have to get out.
Something definitely sprinted towards the room, and they're probably lucky they managed to get the door shut in time. While the footage could be doctrine, the ambient noise and volume seems too genuine to be faked. Commenters were rightfully going crazy in the comments over the noise and the silly usage of that creepy board. Some lessons we can take from this are: you should never play around with Ouija boards. But if you...
They've been scientifically proven to be nonsense. And to be fair, I have one, and nothing's happened. It hasn't even done anything, you know, because it's odd that also it only works when 2 people use it, don't you find, or a group of people, and it's never works if you do it. You know what I mean? So I rub some white tiger balm underneath my nose so the fumes clear my nose. But yeah, it's just it's nonsense. I have one and nothing's happened. If anything, I've lost money. Well, it didn't cost me that much, but you know, if anything, the Ouija boards, you lose money because it's a big rip-off.
You do, make sure you close the frickin' doors first. And don't forget to also close the session before you take your fingers off the planchette. Otherwise, you might be leaving yourself and your home vulnerable to more hauntings. But this didn't seem to resonate the first time for this TikToker and his companion, because they only went and did the same thing again in a new apartment.
Is anybody there? Can you give us a sign? Can you give us a sign? Oh my God.
Also, if there is, you know, I'm not saying there is because it's been proven to not be the case, but if there was some validity to it, or if you did believe in your heart that the Ouija board caused problems in your last place, why would you do it again in a new place to attract more trouble? It just doesn't make sense.
Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. Dude, there's nobody in here. There's nobody in here. What is going on? Oh.
It seems like this noisy poltergeist has clung to them. While the apartment is all dark, we can see clearly enough to tell that there's no room for anyone to hide off camera. So where are the noises coming from? What do you think? Real or fake? Let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button.
Because Ouija boards have been debunked and there's this lot, you know, I'm very skeptical about anything to do that connects to Ouija boards in it. Is it, you know what I mean? Because also about Ouija boards, they do work if you believe they work. So there's a power of thought there as well.
and subscribe to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest. Number 4. Ghostly Girl. Abandoned, run-down houses have never been good news, especially not for TikTok user Abel3E and his close friend. His friend lives near a small abandoned shack at the end of a dark, overgrown alleyway, surrounded by a wire fence. But is the fence there to keep things out, or keep things in? The owner of the property...
So yeah, the other thing actually, is you probably won't notice it much, but my nose is slightly kinked as well, which doesn't help me, well, which is weird, because basically, if you notice, Stephen Fry has that, and sometimes it can cause snoring, and what they do, if it's a, or, I mean, I don't have much problem, much issue, but, they could do a thing where they make a hole bigger or something on one side or the other, so you can actually breathe and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, technically, a little bit of air still comes out the other side, but I get mostly strong air out that one, because just the kink in my nose. Because when I was a kid, I think it was always crooked, as it were. And it's not major crooked, but you don't notice it, you know. But it's like, as a kid, this is why you should be careful when you're a kid climbing up cliffs. You know, I'm not sure they're Chisel Beach, but there's lots of clay hills, clay cliffs where you can get fossils and that. And even though it said don't climb, I climbed and I rolled down. It's about like 4 or 5, 6 years old. And I rolled down it and had a scab here where it went bang, and yeah, mental. Plus I've been dropped. I've been dropped to a face quite a lot when I was a kid as well. You know, like playing around the playground, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it took a bit of a battering.
It will not allow anyone to enter the area in order to capture footage of the creepy ass grounds. But it turns out, when you have access to a security camera, you don't need to find horrors. They come and find you. They capture what looks like a white shadowy figure of a little girl drifting past a camera. It seems as though she came out of the abandoned house. Some commenters have theorized that it could just be a firefly, but when we zoom in and watch the figure's movements, it is clearly walking like a human being. It could just be a small child playing in the grass, but why would a kid be playing out on their own in the dark? And why does it look so ghostly and pale? Let us know what you think in the comments section down below. Number 3. The Hellmouth. Exploring abandoned
Buffy Vampire Slayer
buildings is always slightly romanticized in media. The adrenaline you get from being somewhere you otherwise shouldn't be, or uncovering long-lost secrets, is undoubtedly awesome. But for TikToker New Gerda, it seems like something sinister found him. He discovered a seamlessly desolated building on a late-night walk, and decided exploring it alone was a brilliant idea. Clever, isn't he? As he tiptoes into the building, we can hear his voice begin to shake in fear. Aside from the state of the place, nothing seems too out of the ordinary. Perhaps he could sense something wasn't quite right. And we slowly cotton onto his fear the second he begins exploring the rooms.
Well, guess what? These are basically TikTok videos. How do you get footage that long on there? I'm not saying can't, but I'm not really that tech savvy when it comes to TikTok. But usually you get up to, what's it, a couple of minutes at least? Really, yeah.
There is something extremely off-putting about the way everything is so scattered. While people could have used it as a squat or a place to hold wild parties, it just seems a little too spooky, especially when he discovers coats still hanging in their place. Why would people leave their warm coats in the building in such a cold area? unless something forced him out into the freezing cold night.
Ребята, мне в голове кружится. Мне плохо. Что это?
Did you hear that?
Главное не потерять сознание. Оно там. У меня руки дрожат, ребята, у меня шок. Да, ребята, пожалуйста. Ребята, я сейчас в городе Припять, в психбольнице. Здесь паранормальные явления. Я просто в шоке, ребята. Быстро на прямой эфир.
While it is extremely easy for someone to be hiding in the shadows and slamming the door for a good take, something about the state of the building and the panic we can hear in his voice tells us two things. First, very unlikely to be a hoax. Second, this dude is a bloody great actor. But what if it wasn't a spirit? What if it was something much scarier? I don't know.
Could be a squatter. That can be just as dangerous. I'm not saying all homeless people are dangerous, but you know what I mean?
Maybe Zawoki's ex-wife. I'm sure he will agree when he reacts to this video. A huge shout out to Zawoki for his Goose Pimples Sundays. We love your reactions to our videos, dude. Number 2. Rolling caskets. This footage was captured on a CCTV camera inside a crematorium. While some commenters seem to be hell-bent on debunking what happened, the clip posted by Sherry2204 is still pretty disturbing. The timestamp in the corner of the screen does jump forward, indicating that there was a little bit of editing involved in this clip. But still, it could just be a jump cut to save time, as the whole footage would go over TikTok's limits. Or maybe the camera stopped recording temporarily. Whichever the reason for that jump cut, just the fact that this disturbing movement took place in a crematorium would be enough to make you jump out of your skin. If you ever saw this footage coming from your own CCTV system. Number 1. Frightening fitness. Was your New Year's resolution to work out a bit more? Well, this supposed spirit seems to have the same idea.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
Commenters seem to believe that the uploader used the gym equipment before quickly running off to capture it on camera while it was still moving. But the momentum is way too much for that to be possible. Those machines don't move easily unless there's someone on there. So what could be happening here? Sneaky tricks on the uploader's part? Or a very health-conscious hellspawn? No hellspawn would beat these disturbing videos of possessed people caught on camera though. Click here to watch it now. And don't forget to subscribe to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest. Thanks for watching. Stay in the dark.
Ooh, wow. That was not too bad, was it? Something there a bit, you know, what do you call it, but yeah. Anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did so, then hit the like. Thanks again for watching with me, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please share love and subscribe, and I shall love you forever. Until next time, folks, take care, and bye-bye.